Okay, when you tried out Windows 8, you said it looks childish, cartoonish, and it looks like every single other Windows was an improvement on that, as if Windows 8 was the first Windows ever. And Windows 8 was 2012. So let's take you back to 1985 and back 27 years and show you what the first Windows was really like. And you tell me if Windows 8 looks better or worse.
Okay.
This is Windows 1.0, 1985, also known as MS-DOS Executive. Does it look better than Windows 8?
What's it doing, booting up now?
No, this is the actual... This is it.
Right, well it looks to me like it's still booting up.
No, that's it.
Okay, now...
Now, let's give you a task. What time is it? In Windows 7, for example, you'll just look at the bottom at the time, but what's the time? Excuse the speed of the mouse, it's because it's not...
Does it have the time?
Uh-huh. Well, I wouldn't tell you to do something that it doesn't have. I just watch you struggle.
File. View. Maybe it's to view something. Wait a sec. Oh, you do click on it. No. Special. File. Okay. How do you know it's even got a time? I can't. Is it one of these things?
We'll see. Have a look at them.
Clock. Oh, wait a sec. Clock. That would be the time.
How do you actually...
I've clicked once, but I think I must double... Oh, there
There's
we go.
the time. Does that look better than Windows 8's clock? Does it look nice?
A clock should really be at the bottom right-hand corner, actually. I mean, who's going to click on a clock just to have a great big screen of a clock on there?
Remember that computers didn't have widescreen back then, and
Okay, well...
the edges kind of weren't there, so it would have been a perfect square
What's
clock.
this? I want to get out of it now.
How do you get out of a program?
Maybe you go here. Oh, wait a sec. Close. Probably. Okay, yep. Go.
Is it simpler than Windows 8? Would you prefer to use this in Windows 8?
Ask me another task.
Okay. Here's the like usual one. Write and save a text document.
ABC text, maybe it's that.
That's an existing text document. So you've loaded a document that came with the operating system.
File, new. Okay, there we go.
And what are you going to call it? Or what are you going to...
This is a new piece of text. And yep, okay.
And now how are you going to save it?
File, save. There we go. Name, text. Save. Well, that seems logical.
And now quit the program and see if you can find that save file. So quit it. How do you quit the program?
Okay. Edit.
Do you still think Windows 8...
Close. There we go. Yep.
Do you still think Windows 8 is...
I worked it out.
Do you think this is an improvement on Windows 8?
Not really, but I still don't think Windows 8 is an improvement of all the previous Windows.
Okay, now, where has it saved that text document?
Well, it's called text. Okay, well, I'll just go into this.
No, ABC text is a text file. These files here are the files on your computer.
Oh, okay. Text. Oh, there it is. It's in alphabetical order.
Yeah. There we go. Was that easy?
Yeah, it's logical. But it's very simplistic.
Now, have 3 programs open at once so you're multitasking and you can switch between them.
Well, maybe I'd have to then reduce the size. Oh.
You just scrolled across. So you don't know how to multitask, do you? I'll give you a clue. Windows 1.0 doesn't look like you can multitask, but you can, trust me.
Size. Maybe it's...
What? Did you click size?
I did, but it was greyed out. Search.
What about other options?
Open. Okay, I want to open... Oh no, that's opening a new document.
Yeah, not a document. I mean, may have open multiple programs at once.
I don't know where else to click. Oh, what's that? What happened?
Well, what's on the screen now?
Oh, wait a sec. That's the document that I just had, wasn't it? Oh yeah, there it is. How do I get back to that? Oh, there we go.
So if you double click the top, it minimises it to the, back then, taskbar.
Okay.
Although, actually, this was a desktop. It wasn't really called officially a taskbar.
I don't know how to get back to the previous screen now. I don't know how to open anything else.
If you give up, tell me, and then I can give you a hint. Just
give up.
Okay. This at the bottom of the screen here is the taskbar. Each icon is a program that you have open.
So I've only opened that one.
There's 2 programs currently open because there are 2
that
icons.
looks like the save file.
No, that's that.
Oh, that's that.
This program is your Windows
looks like
Explorer.
a save symbol.
Yeah, I know. But
okay, so now I'm going to open up another thing. Which one should I open?
Anything you want.
Modern. Wish it was a bit more.
Cannot run modern.fon.
Why not?
You can't. An FON file is a font file. You can't just open a font file randomly.
There we go. I've opened this one.
This is still a notepad file.
Doesn't matter.
It has to be another program. No, it actually replaced the program you had open. An actual program.
Oh, no.
You have just multitasked now, and you were running 2 programs on the screen at the same time.
Well, I didn't even know.
2 windows.
I did it by
That was
accident.
actually the second task
that
I was going to give you after this.
I did it by accident.
So I'm quite shocked you managed to achieve this.
Well,
so you're now running 2 programs at once.
Yep.
So in this way, you could run the clock. Okay, I'll give you another task now just to improve this. Try and run the clock, but multitasking. So you can see the clock on the screen as well as these other things.
I can't even get back to...
Well, you're running 2 programs. Now you're running 3.
Oh, wait a sec. Oh, wait a sec. I'll close something, wouldn't I, if I touch that? Well, I don't want to do that.
Well, you can close that. That's fine.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Well, there we go. You just switched. You just minimised that program, actually.
So what should I do?
A clock. See, no, I told you to have the clock open.
Clock. Where is the clock? Oh, there it is.
It's alphabetical order, for goodness sake.
Okay, I've got the clock open.
There we go. And you want the clock to be small at the bottom of the screen while you're working on something. So you don't want a big, massive clock in a little, small space to work. You want a small clock.
Size. It's done nothing. Doesn't. I've gone to size, but it won't let me. Oh, I don't want to close it. Close. No.
No, you don't want to close it.
Size. Maybe if I do some clicking around the place, it might. Oh.
No, that minimised it.
Now I've made it big.
Are you liking Windows 1.0?
Well, I've got all these symbols now down here.
If you had to install this or Windows 8 on your computer, which would you choose?
Oh, wait a sec.
Yeah, that's how you
There we go. I've done it. I've done it.
Okay.
There you go.
I'm not even 100% familiar with this, so let me just see if the clock can be moved into a quarter of this. Oh, so that's how you can, if you click and drag up, you can move where it is. And if you click icon, that just minimises it to the icon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I'm not sure if you can actually have it. Oh, there we go. That's how you can have it on the side. But yeah, you'd want it smaller than that, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
You wouldn't want it that big. But there we go. That is Windows 1.0.
Great.
There's one last task.
What?
How do you turn off your computer?
First, you got to probably close everything.
And just to show you what it...
Close.
Yeah.
Wait a sec. Close. This will end your... Okay, that's great.
You did it.
Oh
that is
my
how you
God.
turn off the computer.
There we go.
Good luck. Good thing. By the way, just to show you, this is my iPad, by the way. That's like the clock running up in a corner, and there's a little reversey thing running, and see, that's the Windows kind of like in Windows 1.0. I was just wondering how you get the clock that small up in the corner. But that is it. You've officially turned off the computer. You see, you simply...
Well, you know what?
What?
That was easier to do things than Windows 8. It was easier. Even though I didn't understand half the time what I was doing and I did things by accident, it still was easier and more logical.
More logical?
Yeah, and things weren't hidden. Didn't seem to be hidden. Oh, not really. That thing at the top right hand, left hand.
So right now, if Windows 1.0 was compatible with everything that Windows 8 is compatible with, and the only difference is the interface. So you could either on your computer have the Windows 1.0 interface or the Windows 8 interface. It's fully compatible, and it would have all the programs you need. Windows 1.0 could run Firefox, and by the way, there was no internet back then, so no, it couldn't run internet. Had no security, no passwords needed.
Even
to log in.
I seem to be able to do things, but purely by accident, because they just seemed logical on this.
Did you like the look of Windows 1.0?
I didn't really like the look of it. No.
I didn't think so.
I mean,
so do you take...
I didn't really like the look of Windows 8, but even though it was cartoonish, though it was cartoonish and childish, I think it was a bit of an improvement of this.
Okay, so you take back what you initially said.
No, I still think it's childish and cartoonish and not an improvement of XP, which I'm currently using.
But you said all previous Windows versions before it was an improvement over...
Maybe not any... Well...
So you're going to say all versions before it excluding 1.0?
Yeah.
Good. You try and 2.0 next time.